Hello, I want to dive right in and talk about this particular trait called flexibility. Sounds so simple, isn't it? Not quite easy as you think to master, if you would agree with me. All right, let's go ahead and dissect it a little bit. Just think of flexibility, mastering this thing, this beautiful trait, as if it's a three-legged chair. So long as you're able to master these three pieces well, then your chair flexibility is going to be a-okay. The first one I want to share with you is change. That's the first leg. Okay. I'm sure you would agree with me in all aspects of your life. As much as you try to control, there's always change, right? People change. People change their mind, their behaviors, their point of view. Time change, your schedule change, things will happen unexpectedly. Now, when it comes to reaching your goals, even though you have set out to do everything possible, some things happen. An error might occur, or a door that you thought might open closed. Just be prepared that change is a normal part of human experience. In fact, there's a saying that says the only thing that is constant in life is that there's change. Now, the second leg is adjusting. Now, this leg to me is probably the hardest one to master. When change occurs, you have to adjust to this and that. Man, you have only two options really. Either you roll up your sleeves and go, all right, let me go for it, or you just simply complain and feel down, having these sabotaging thoughts again, narratives coming into your head. So, which one do you want to choose? Go for it despite the change, or let it swallow you up and that your vibrations are going to get lower. The choice is really yours. Adjusting may really take a lot of effort in the beginning. For instance, as you are again talking about going after your dreams, things happened, your opportunity it's gone, or perhaps you failed at that particular project. You have to quickly adjust and get back on your feet and think, what is the next thing I got to do in order to move me forward? Rather than just sitting here and just really start complaining and pouting, because that is going to just stop you and it's not going to serve you. Now, the third leg is having that good attitude. And that's what I like to call keeping your vibration up. Continue to vibe at that level where you're going to continue to attract what you truly want. You see, attitude really goes a long, long way in your personal happiness and energy level, right? But also in how others feel when they're around you as well. So we're not just on our own moving along in this world. Other people will feel our vibe as well. So, a good attitude definitely is energy giving. I strongly encourage you to be an energy giver, and then people will just be happy to be around you. And the universe, of course, will be glad to continue to feed you with whatever you are trying to attract. Now, it's very, very natural for human beings to take control of any situations in their lives, like finances, relationships, career. It's just natural. Just know that building the flexibility around your family, your friends, your workplace, your team is certainly a better way to serve you as you are trying to magnetically align yourself towards your goals. Now, I say that because when you try to take control, sometimes you are actually so focused in what you want that perhaps you might miss other things that are out there. You might rub people in the wrong way because you're so rigid. Yes, we have to set up some kind of parameters, but having that open mind and willingness to be flexible in the journey of manifesting it's only going to give you more benefit and more power to you. Now, I'm not sure if you know how to sail a boat. If you do know how, or perhaps you don't know, let me share this with you. When a sailor encounters a less favorable wind, they use a technique called tacking. And what they do there is that they feel the breeze coming, the wind coming, and they actually just going to steer at a particular angle, going sort of towards the direction, but not so direct. And then after a while, they steer towards another direction, another angle, and they go back and forth like this. And yes, they are not directly flowing and sailing towards that point of destination, but they're still going there indirectly, you see. So bear this image in mind as you encounter some unpredictable change that the universe is throwing at you. Because know that that change perhaps might open a surprising opportunity for you instead of closing it and making you steer away. You might, when you steer this angle, perhaps meet different people or bump into a job opportunity or a project that you never thought of. Think of that steer here and there as a gift from the universe for you by being open and being flexible. Just remember that a palm tree always survives heavy storms because it's willing to bend. It's just naturally able to do that. Bend with the wind instead of holding firm and staying put. So, as you are working and striving towards your goals and living your everyday life, trying to be your best, think of that palm tree that you're willing to bend because you can. And that when you bend, know that you are not losing any of yourself at all. Rather, there might be surprising opportunities and gifts that the universe has installed for you.